Hey guys, welcome back to Homestead Prepping and Survival. I'll show y'all what I worked on this evening. My son-in-law come over and helped me. But just figured I'd show y'all. This is where they roost. Look at that. They just nest in the corner. They don't get up on the roost. Strange chickens. But anyway, we built a couple of these, and I started on it before he got here to help me, but it took us about 2 hours. So I built nesting boxes, and it's just 3 compartment. And the reason I did is because, believe it or not, yesterday there was 2 hens in this milk crate, and she's setting. They tried to lay their egg in there with her, and then the third one tried to get in there with them, and I'm thinking, oh my Jesus. So I figured I'd go ahead and build some nesting boxes, and I put them close to the ground. They're about 3 to 4 inches off the ground, so baby chicks could get in there. And I put the front a little lower than the back so they could get out with the mother once I fill them with straw and stuff. And I'm hoping they'll be able to use them after I fill them with hay. But we didn't just build that one. We also built one over here in the teenager's pen. So I had to put a little stick because there's no lumber here, it's just metal. So I put a little leg on the front of that one. But they are solid, and there's 3 boxes in each one, so that's more than this pen needs right now. But future, when those 17 or 18 are laying and so on, that's going to be a pretty good nesting box for a bunch of chickens. So take a quick video, and I know it's just scrap lumber, y'all. Scrap OSB and scrap 1x4 I split just so I could screw things together. So it works. It's not trying to be fancy. I lowered the front edge, as you can tell, so it'll hold the straw or the hay, but it will also allow the biddies to get out, or the pullets, whatever you want to call them, to get out when they want to get out with the mother or something. I've lost a couple when hens were laying because they, I guess, squished them with other hens trying to get in there with them and such. So anyhow, I wish these would learn how to use the roost. I'd sure like it a lot better. But just a quick video. My son-in-law just spent almost 2 hours here helping me, and I worked about 20 minutes or so before he got here, just getting the tools out and materials together. So not too bad. Scrap OSB and scrap 1x4, some, you know, regular sheetrock screws, holds it well. Screwed it to the studs in there. When she's done setting on those eggs, I'm going to take the milk crates out and get them to use those boxes. I'm not going to try moving her while she's setting, just because I don't want to take a chance that she will not get back on the eggs. But anyway, it's late. It is 9 p.m. Eastern time, so wanted to show y'all what we did, and I'm gonna get out of here. But just a quick little video. I'll see about getting some daylight video for y'all on what we did, and maybe y'all could see it better then. So I'll be back in a little bit for y'all, but tomorrow for me. Alright guys, so it's the next day for me. 5 seconds for y'all. But I've come out, and I was going to check the eggs, and I got 2. So I think a white one's molting, because I see some feathers falling out. And I don't know why the setting hen is flying like that. It's twice she's done it, but anyway. All the babies are still doing fine. I'm going to have to fill their feeder up tomorrow. And there's still 15 eggs in the milk crate back there, so I'm going to leave them alone until she's done. But I went ahead, what I was showing y'all last night. I built 2, 3 box nesters there, so I just got to put some hay in this one, some straw, and that one will be ready. I'm gonna take the milk crate out when she's done with that one. And then I took the straw out of this crate and divided it up for those 3 nesting boxes, so they've got one when they start laying, plenty of room for future chickens and so on. So anyway, I'm hoping the little black tip hen there gets back on those eggs in a few minutes, because there was a different hen in there when I got here. I think one of the red ones may be trying to set as well, broody, but that's why I'm not getting but a couple of eggs a day. This one's molting and the other one's broody, so we shall see. But both roosters were crowing when I got home a little while ago. They're doing fine, and she's trying to figure out why that milk crate doesn't have any straw in it. But either way, they'll figure the new boxes out pretty soon. And the other hens are over here scratching around. They ain't studying all the drama. See that one little red hen right there? She's gonna get back up in there. And she's not the hen that's supposed to be setting. So I may have to take her and put her in with the teenagers to break her from setting, so that the black tip hen can finish setting on her eggs. Because looking at her, if y'all pay attention, she's not just sitting up there to lay an egg. She's actually tucking the eggs up under her body and fluffing out over them like she's trying to incubate them. So I need to break her, because this other hen's been setting on them, and I don't need 2 of them broody at the same time. So I may have to take her tonight, if she's still trying to stay in that nesting box, and put her in with the teenagers to break her, because there won't be any eggs over there. They haven't started laying yet, and she would have to lay in order to have anything to set on. So I'm sure she might get a little bit picked on, but I don't know. Either way, she needs to be broke from being broody, because this other hen has been setting. And she's about run her off. So anyway, give y'all some daylight video of the new nesting boxes. I'll get my eggs off the handle here. I've got to walk up there and clean Sparky's waterer and make sure his feeder still got plenty of feed in it. It's probably 75% full, but anyway, I've already fed Sweet Pea, and the old stray boy cat came up there. I call him Buddy. He's already eat, so there's always food left when they're done. But either way, those 2 roosters are trying to go at each other through the fence. And believe it or not, when I went in the teenager's pen a little while ago, they were trying to run out when I didn't let the adults out. So I don't want to do that, because I know the 2 roosters are going to go at it. One of them will probably end up flying over the fence. And I don't want the young rooster trying to breed with the adults, because one of them's his mother, and that's his daddy. So that's not his job. I'm hoping to get at least a couple of roosters out of the teenagers over here that I can breed with the babies. I mean, to breed with the teenagers, so I can get different bloodlines. But either way, I'm looking at their tail feathers. Looks like there's at least a couple that are probably going to be roosters. Most of them appear to be hens. Of course, that's what they sell them as, is they're all hens, but they're never right all the time. Nobody is. So anyway, I'm trying to watch and see what black tip hen is going to do about the red hen in there setting on her eggs. So anyway, I will put these 2 parts of the video together for y'all, so you'll have one video. It'll probably come out Thursday. Tomorrow's Wednesday, so I've got to get it edited and ready to upload. And sometimes that takes a while. But either way, I'm going to go check on Sparky's water and feeder and all that, and let the chickens run until they go to roost tonight. Let them scratch a little bit. Both the adult feeders are fine. The babies, it'll be fine till tomorrow. So anyway, I hope y'all are having a great day. It's Tuesday evening for me, which means tomorrow's hump day. Hasn't been a couple of terrible days, but this show haven't been a good one. So I'm gonna set these eggs up here like I normally do and go check on him and his food and water and clean it up, and I'll be back with y'all in just a minute. All right, so cleaned this bucket up. It wasn't actually very dirty, but I went ahead and cleaned it up. And this feeder is still well over half. I raked a bunch to the front, even though he can get to it anyway. He hadn't knocked it over since the 2 times he leaned it. I'm hoping he don't. He can't get behind it anymore, but he can get over to the other side, and you see he get this side. This morning, we had a hard rain here last night for over an hour. He was in the doghouse, you know, whole body in the doghouse with his head laying in the door. So I know he can get in there and keep warm. But I've got to cut grass, and that means I've got to get my mower serviced, so because I am behind on cutting the grass. And my sister's asked me if I could do hers, and I'll be honest, I just don't have the energy nor the time with what all I've got going in the heat of the days and stuff. So anyway, I see there's a pine tree up there right close to the property line that's dead. It's gonna need to be taken down by the county at some point. One of these cedar trees up front here is dead, the one on the left, and the other one's not, but he's doing a lot of digging up there because he can actually pull past those trees. So anyway, got the nesting boxes done, letting the chickens free range a little bit in the little fenced area. They're doing well. If you look up under here, let me see if I can zoom in. Old boy cat is laying up under there, taking a siesta. That's good. He helps keep snakes away. I've only had one venomous snake, I think, on my property that I killed, and that was several years ago. But anyway, hope y'all have a great weekend and a great week. And keep prepping. Keep trying to raise your livestock, as much of it as you can. I've got plans for a lot more than just chickens, but you know, things take time and take money, so you have to put a lot of effort into it. But guys, I thank y'all so very much for watching the videos. It really means a lot, and we are almost to 140 subscribers. I think when I looked on the way home, we were at 139. So thank y'all new ones for that. I do appreciate it. Y'all have a great evening. Remember what I always tell you. Jesus loves you. So do I. Y'all be safe. Be prepared.